Yo, what is up, everyone? In this video, I'm going to be trying to, in less than 5 minutes, explain exactly how to scale a Shopify brand from $100,000 a month to $1 million a month using Facebook ads. Because trust me, it's a lot easier than you think. And speaking from personal experience, having done this exact transformation several times now, and I'm just going to flash through some results on screen so you know I'm legit. Because obviously, why would you trust a talking head on YouTube, especially with all the gurus and scammers out there on YouTube? I've generated over $100 million in advertising revenue. And I say that not as a flex, but just to let you know, if you're watching this video because you want to do exactly what the title says and you want to learn how, that you can actually trust me. Well, insofar as I have the results to back up what I'm going to say in this video. So 5 minutes or less, let me explain how to do it, because trust me, it's a lot easier than you think. So even if you are not adept at Facebook ads and you don't know how to scale Facebook ads, or you're not an expert media buyer, whether you are a brand owner, whether you are a chief marketing officer, whether you're looking to hire an agency, whatever the case may be, this is exactly how you do it. And I've scaled accounts, literally tripled their ad spend, $78,000 a month to $323,000 a month, literally a 300% change. And it's so much simpler than you think. So make sure you stick around to the end of this video, and I've already used a minute, so let me shut up and go back to my setup. So best way to structure your meta ads campaign, meta ads account, one campaign per product, per offer, per category. If you are a brand with 1 to 5 SKUs, check your gross profit by product report in Shopify. You probably have one product that's generating at least 50% of your total revenue on first-time customers, or just in general is responsible for at least 50% or more of your revenue, either one product or one category or one color, whatever the case may be. That is the product that you want to build your one campaign around. That is the product that you're going to feed all of your awareness and acquisition spend through. That's going to drive all the new customers, and then you're going to basically sell them or get them to return with all the other products. But that is your main acquisition product. If you have a offer or a specific category that you want to focus on, make sure you do it based on what is actually driving the most revenue to the business. That's the product that you want to focus on and build this one campaign around. You only need a second campaign once you are past $5,000 a day in spend. Unless you're spending more than 5K a day, build it around that one product and focus on optimizing your entire business model around driving more acquisition through that product so you can scale further and then start to add on additional products. But one CBO campaign, we're doing one broad ad set with a new batch of ads, and then a second broad ad set, and we're running anywhere from 1 to 2 tests at a time. You can do a quote like winners ad set, but I find if you have a winning offer, winning product, product market fit, you have good creative, you can pretty much run a CBO campaign with just a bunch of active ad sets however you want. If you want to create that winners ad set, you can, but basically you just create the CBO campaign. Every time you have a new creative that you want to test, you launch it inside of that CBO campaign as a new ad set. If the ad set gets spend, then you leave it on as long as the performance is good. If the ad set does not get spend, then you're going to turn it off after 7 days. Basically, in a CBO campaign structure, the spend is going to be allocated based on which ad set or which group of ads presents the best opportunity to generate the most optimal outcome for you, which in this case, if you are optimizing for purchase, which you should be, is a purchase. So allow Meta to allocate the spend. It has trillions of data points. It's able to make predictions on human behavior based on how they're interacting with the platform and interacting on other websites. So allow it to dictate the allocation of spend, and you focus on improving the product, improving the offer, improving the creative. So CBO campaign, every time you have a new batch of creatives, you launch them as a new ad set. If they get spend and performance is good, leave them on. If they get spend and performance is bad, leave them off. Make more like the ones that are spending and where performance is good, and make less like the ones that are not spending and performance is bad. Okay, that's the high level. I've got 1 minute left in this video. So that's the exact structure. That is the exact structure that you see over here. And as you can see, is it possible to spend a ton of money on a single campaign? Yes, it is. I spent literally $300,000, as you can see, through this one single campaign. And basically cumulatively across these 2 months, it's over $400,000. So yes, you can scale this campaign. One campaign is all you need. All right. So now that we know, I don't know, I just sounded like that one rapper, Central C. And basically, in the structure, so as you can see, this is what you are simplifying and dumbing down your ad account. So when you want to scale your ad account, what you want to do, or when you're scaling, is you are saying, whatever I'm getting from my current campaign, I would like to amplify the volume of what I'm currently getting. I want more of that. So if you are looking to scale, that is because you want more of what your campaign is currently getting you. And ideally, that is profit. So you want more profit from your campaign. So let's say you're running an ABO setup. So if your account currently looks like you have a bunch of campaigns live, you have a bunch of ad sets, you have testing campaigns, you have scaling campaigns, you're moving between the two campaigns, taking winners from one and moving them to the other, and it's just a mess. This is what it looks like to track the ROI from your ads. Now remember, when you're scaling the volume of the ROI from your ads. Well, if you have a bunch of campaigns live, this is what your account looks like. Look how difficult it is to track the individual ROI from ads, from your entire ad account, because you have multiple things running. So now if I want to track, okay, I'm currently making $500 from my ad account. I want to scale my ad account. Which campaign or ad set do I actually increase my budget on? Very impossible to track unless your tracking is 100% on point. And we all know what iOS 14 did to tracking in 2020. But unless your tracking is 100% on point, it is virtually impossible to track the direct ROI from every single individual ad set and campaign inside of your account. So in a consolidated setup where we have one CBO campaign per product, per category, per offer, per landing page, this is how this is what happens to your account and how effectively you're able to track the ROI from your account. Because there's only one campaign. There's only one area where ad spend is funneling through. So if my ROI from ads is $500 and I only have one campaign, then I can say with confidence that that $500 ROI is coming from that one campaign, which gives me the confidence to know exactly what to do if I want to scale the ROI from my entire account, because there's only one campaign. So if I'm getting $500 ROI from ads, I have one campaign, I just bump up the ad spend and the ROI from ads follows suit. And with a consolidated setup, there's almost a perfect, it's not perfect, but it's much easier to draw that correlation between the ROI from ads and my ad spend and to be able to make effective scaling decisions because of that, compared to the ABO setup where you have individual things. It's like, I'm making $500 from my account. And this is exactly why, if you are running an ABO setup, you are having difficulty scaling because you're getting a certain ROI or a certain net profit EBITDA from your ads as it currently stands, but you cannot effectively, or you're making scaling decisions based on attribution, by the way, which is not telling you what is driving the sale, but rather where the sale should get credited to. You're trying to make decisions as to how to scale the account. You have all these options. So you could be getting $500 return from your account. Which one do you scale here? Do you scale this campaign up because it's one, there's some room here to scale? Do you scale this one because it's spending up more? So difficult. Just consolidate the account, have one campaign per product, offer, category, launch new ads as you get them as new ad sets. If they spend and make the campaign performance better, great, leave them on. If they don't and they don't spend, then turn them off and launch new ads. And this is exactly how you do it. I went way over time in this video, but as a quick recap, consolidate your account. Unless you are spending more than $5,000 a day, one campaign, create one campaign, take all of your best ads. If you're currently running ads, take all of your top performers by CPA or by the lowest CPA and spend, put them into a campaign, one campaign per product, offer, category until you are at least at $5,000 a day and spend. Build that campaign around your current top performing product. The way you understand your top performing product is go into your profit by product report and in Shopify and see which product is generating or category is generating the most sales. There should be at least one product or category that is responsible for at least 50% of sales. And I've done this with high SKU fashion accounts. Even high SKU fashion accounts have one product or category that is responsible for at least 50% of sales. And this is what we call the hero product. Build your campaign around the hero product and category and run a simplified setup, scale as the performance is better or as the performance is good and your ROI is good. If it's bad, drop the budget down. Very simple. That is how you scale an account from 6 figures a month to $1 million a month, exactly how I've done numerous times for other clients in the past. And it is that simple. So that is going to do it for this video. I went way over time. If you're interested in having me run your ads for you, then there should be a link in the description. Go check that out if you do. But if not, hope you get a ton of value out of this, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.